In this video, I'm going to teach you guys and show you how to use TradeLocker step by step, from everything, how to buy, sell, close a trade, put a pending order out there, a market order, everything about TradeLocker I'm going to show you guys in this video. So make sure you guys subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and comment below. And also, if you guys are interested in joining our 100% free Discord community, the link is going to be below this YouTube video. You guys can join. It's 100% free. We don't charge for this. We don't even ask you for your email. You're able to engage with other like-minded individual traders and just be part of a great community. So with that being said, let's dive into this video. So this is TradeLocker. Now, TradeLocker is a trading platform. It is not the broker. There's several brokers out there you could choose from. I will make a YouTube video showing the broker that I use and how to sign up with them. But this is just the trading platform. Now, whether you use a prop firm or whatever broker you're using, right, they will give you a login and password, and then you take that login password and then you put it in TradeLocker. Now, TradeLocker there's three different ways you can use TradeLocker, right? Number one is that you could use it right on your cell phone. So this is TradeLocker on my cell phone. You could download it from any Android or Apple store. You could also get it on your desktop, or you can go to the website and you can use TradeLocker from a browser. Okay, so again, to go to TradeLocker.com, and if you scroll all the way to the very bottom, right, you can see TradeLocker on web, desktop, Apple Store, Google Play, and then web app prop trading. So again, you can use TradeLocker from your browser, which is really nice. It's a great way to use TradeLocker, or you can use it, you could download it and have it actually on your desktop computer. So for this video, we're going to use it on my desktop computer, excuse me. So I'm going to close out of my browser. Now let's dive into this. So this is a live account. I have $1,000 in here. Now you could deposit and put however much money you want, right? So if you're using a broker, then if you put $100, $500, $300, then obviously, when you deposit that money in your broker account, that money will transfer to your trading platform. If you're using a prop firm, then $50,000 or however much your funded account is. So to use TradeLocker, first on the right hand side we have our watch list. Now you have your this is my favorites. If I click the little blue star up here, this is my favorite. So this is my fixed watch list. But if I could search up here anything I want. So if I wanted to trade Tesla, right, I can add Tesla, and I just right click and I go to add favorites, and then boom. If I click this, delete the Tesla, there it is all the way at the very bottom. Now, I can just click on these and toggle whichever instrument I want. So the way I trade is I trade US 30, NAS 100, and all the major Forex pairs. And I can just toggle between each one of these. Again, if you click the little star here at the very top right corner, right? If I click it, there's my favorites. If I click it again, then it brings me up all the instruments, every single thing you could think of, and then I could choose, right? If I want to trade stocks, I could choose what I want to add to my watch list, right? Let's just say we want to trade we'll trade AUD JPY. Just right click on it, go to add to favorites, go to my favorites, boom, there she is at the bottom. Now, what you can also do is, you could choose to, look at just cryptos if you wanted to. You just choose cryptos up here. You could do Forex Pro cross. You could do metals if you don't want to focus on metals. So really the sky's the limit with this, right? However you want to do your watch list. So in this case, I'm gonna get rid of these because these are not my favorites. Now, if you right click on this, you can also reorder your favorites. So I could choose, maybe I want US 30 all the way at the very top and then NAS 100 at the very top. So I can actually reorder these however I want by just right clicking on them. It says reorder favorites. And I'll make other YouTube videos just specifically talking about these key topics, but this is just one whole video in general. Now next, right, I want to look at here on the left hand side, these are all our tools, right? So you got, if you click on here, you have line, trend, ray. If you click on this, you have Fibonacci retracement, you have your brushes. If you just keep clicking on these, you have text, you have, if you want to throw emojis, and if you, in this case, you could choose what you want to add to your favorites, right? So anything with a star is obviously your favorite, and this is my favorite toolbar right here. So all these were added by simply just clicking on what I wanted. So in this case, I use a horizontal line to draw my support resistance. If I click that, then it's going to disappear. If I click it again, right, then it's basically going to appear at the very end, okay? Now, these are obviously my favorites. If I draw a bunch of lines, let's just say I draw a bunch of support, resistance, trend lines, right? We just keep drawing these trend lines. And let's say I don't want this stuff no more. Then instead of me having to like manually click and basically delete everything, I can just click on this little garbage can right here. It says remove 5 drawings, or or basically remove 5 drawings that indicate. So I'm just gonna remove everything, and then boom, she's gone. I can toggle this around, put it wherever I want. Now, moving forward is depending on what time frame you want, right? If you go up here and click on the left-hand side, if you click here, you have a 1 second, 15, 30, 1 minute, 2 minute, 5 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, 10, 15, 30. I obviously trade off of 5 minute and 15 minute. So basically both of these are easy for me to toggle back and forth up here. Now, if I decided I want to start trading with a 1 hour, I hit add to my favorites. Let's say if I want to do a 1 day, I add to my favorites. As I'm adding them, they just keep appearing up here. 5, 15, 1 day. But again, I don't trade that, so I don't need to have those in my favorites. Now, this right here is candles. This is how you want to look at your chart. Do you want a bar chart? Do you want a candle chart? Do you want a line chart? This basically allows you to basically view how you want your chart, right? Do you do candlesticks? Do you do bars? I obviously do candlesticks, right? And these are my candlesticks. And with, obviously I trade mainly US 30, NAS 100. Now with my candlesticks, right? Let's get rid of all these lines again. With my candlesticks, you can pick and choose how you want the color. To me, I like the white. I like the red. It's easier on my eyes, but if I wanted to change that, I just right click, go to settings, and then boom. If I click on symbol, then I could choose the color I want. Let's say if I want everything green and red, basically Christmas colors. Let's say I want Christmas colors, green and red, and then boom, boom, boom. There you go. Now I got the Christmas colors. Maybe I don't want the black background. So I right click again, go to settings. If I go to canvas, right, you want canvas, and I can choose what do I want my background color to be. Do I want my background color to be white? If I want white background, right? Click on settings, change my background back to black. Do I want a grid, right? Grid right here is vertical and horizontal lines. So maybe I want a grid, right? Maybe I want my grid to be yellow, boom, and then boom. There you go. There's a grid. I don't like a grid, right? That's just personal preference. I don't like having a grid, so I basically get rid of that, right? And I get my black background. And then you could choose to have a watermark. So you guys can see right here, see how it says US 30? This is a watermark. I like having that because it's easy on my eyes. Now, again, some people don't like that. And if you don't want that, you just get rid of that. But obviously I like having a watermark, and you could choose the watermark color you want. So in this case, it's a green US 30 watermark. And then whatever I click on, guys, it's gonna have that watermark. So again, this is easier on my eyes. It's easier to remind me what it is that I'm trading, what it is that I'm looking at, okay? So if I right click again, go to settings, you can have your scales. Now in the top left corner here, you can have your scales where basically it shows like a symbol name, high, low, overlapping. So as you guys can see, oh, I didn't do that. Where is, oh, it's status line, excuse me. Status line. Status line, you have title, OHLC, bar change values, and volume. So you guys can see up here, now I basically have where it says US dollar CAD, open, high, low, close. It basically just has your all your status up here. But again, I don't like having those, so I basically get rid of those. Again, this is all personal preference, guys. There's no right or wrong way to do that. Now again, what I clicked on here before was scales, where it says high and low price. It basically shows you that right here on the right hand side of the chart where it says high and then low. If I don't want that there, I can get rid of that. If I don't want overlapping or symbol name. So see in this case where it says symbol name, and now it shows you the symbol name right here. So there's multiple ways you could basically tweak this. Again, there's no right or wrong way. It's whatever personal. This is just strictly personal preference for your eyes on how to adjust this. Okay. Now again, this is obviously the colors I like. I like the black background, white candles, white and red candles, and I obviously use the 15-minute chart when I trade. Okay, now down here I put $1,000 into this account. Okay, so this account has $1,000 in here, and what you have basically your position. So if you have an open position, you have pending, you have any closed positions, and then you have balance. Again, I just put $1,000 in this account. You have all different types of trades, order history, and then alerts. So if you guys want to set alerts, right? If you want to put alerts, then where my cursor is, see where my cursor is? See how there's like a little plus symbol? Let's say if I want to get alert when US dollar CAD pushes higher. So if I go over here and click on this little plus, I could choose alert, pending, stop loss, or take profit. So let's say if I put alert, that means it will alert me. See, it says right here, price alert created. So if this candle pushes up higher, then it will actually send an alert out, you know. And if you got the app on your phone, you'll actually get notified saying, hey, US dollar CAD basically hit the price of 1.41963. This is fantastic if you're trying to, you know, basically get alerts if your trade's hitting take profit or stop loss. So again, it's whatever, you know, however you want to use this, the sky's the limit. So again, I've used multiple brokers and trading platforms, and this is by far the best, which is, again, it's 100% free. Other trading platforms out there will actually charge for something like this. Again, this is free. So again, live account. What's also really nice is that, you know, I'm gonna show you guys basically taking some trades here. Now, I will make videos talking about just using market orders and pending orders, but for the sake of this video, I want to basically show you guys again how to use this. Now, let's go up. Actually, let's go up to indicators really fast because there are multiple indicators you can add here. VWAP, right? I can add my VWAP. Boom, there's my VWAP I added. You have multiple indicators that you guys can add to this, right? Multiple indicators that you guys can add. So again, it's 100% your choice. So let's keep going here. Now I want to show you guys, I don't want to do it on this, I don't want to do it on US dollar CAD, I'll do it on US 30, NAS 100, about placing an actual order, right? So with this, you could choose what you want to see here. So if you go here on the left hand side, you have different panels. Now I can get rid of all my panels and just see the chart. If I want to just see the chart, I don't want to see any of my panels, then that's what I do. But again, here on the left hand side, you have panels, or if it shows me my market panel, it shows me my order panel. So you can see the order panel is gone, but if I see my order panel, and then obviously this is my trading panel, my trades panel. So this will basically show me any of my trades, positions, pending, open, you know, close, balance. This right here is obviously to zoom in, zoom out of your chart, but again, you could just do that with the mouse wheel. And if you right click, you basically, you know, if I go too far over, I just right click and go to reset chart view, and it brings me back to the beginning. But let's actually take a trade with this, right? So you guys can actually see. Now there's two types of trades you guys could take. There's market order and then pending order. A market order means if I buy or sell, it just boom, instantly puts me in the trade. But if I do a pending order, that basically means that I want the trade, my order only gets filled if the trade comes to me, okay? So we're gonna do we'll do both. We'll do both orders, right, for the sake of this video, just so you guys can see and understand basically how it works. So in this case here, I'm gonna do a 0.01 lot on NAS 100. I'm gonna do a market order, basically say buy, which means boom, just put me in the trade. There we go. I'm in the trade right now instantly. I'm down 50 cents, looking for this thing to keep pushing up. So with me being in this trade right now, if I click on this, it then brings the order panel back open where it says I can put my stop loss, my take profit, and then I could choose I can click this and drag it wherever I want it. As I'm clicking it and dragging it, it's telling me, okay, my take profit would be $3, my stop loss would be $3.40, right? And I could also manually type in here saying, okay, I want my stop loss to be $5, and I want my take profit to be my win to be $10, and I hit confirmed, and now I have a stop loss and take profit. If I click on this, it'll tell me my take profit is $10, which is basically going to be 1%. Okay, so actually I want to discard that. So again, I want to keep the trades open. So literally, I have a live active order. I can go about my day, leave it alone, let it do its thing. Right now, it says I'm up 30 cents. Now I'm down 80 cents. Again, the time of the day, this is not the best time of the day to trade. Oh, look, see my price alert just got triggered, right? Remember, price alert, US dollar CAD. So remember, we talked about that earlier on. US dollar CAD, my price alert got triggered, and there she is, squeezing up. Nice. See, that's the whole purpose of the actual alert. So we can see the alert is no longer there. The alert was active. It got triggered. Going back to NAS 100, because again, we are in a live active trade. This one just basically just doing its thing. I'm actually gonna close out of this trade because I want to show you guys basically a pending trade. Okay, so right now we're down. Right now we're basically down 10 cents. Right, here we go. We're basically just bouncing around. But what I want to do is I'm gonna actually just bring this take profit down. Basically put it right there, and let's see if we can hopefully get triggered out of this thing. Just to see this thing basically just push up, close out of the trade. If not, we'll just close out of this trade ourselves. But basically right now this is a live active trade. Again, we jumped in this with a market order. And we can easily adjust our take profit. We could easily adjust our stop loss. We can go by our day, and we know we're guaranteed. It's guaranteed going to trigger our order. So again, this trade here, we could set alerts, right? Not only do we have our order out there, our take profit, our stop loss, but if we hover over this and we see that little plus sign, we can hit plus, and we can put alert out there at the same area where we put our take profit, so that we know that, hey, if we go about our day and we get a notification on our phone, right? That means either A, the notification was us basically hitting our take profit, or B, the notification was us basically hitting our stop loss. So we could put an alert there as well. So again, this trade, hopefully this is going to push up, basically close us out of this trade so that we can move on to a pending order. Now again, it's very important, guys, to use a stop loss and some sort of take profit with every trade you take, because you want to protect your account. Think of your trading account like a golden egg. You want to protect it and cradle the egg, so no matter what, you never lose. Boom, look at this. Beautiful, beautiful, right there. The trade hit our take profit, and then we got the alert. So in this case, from an education standpoint, right, we go down here, right, we click on trades, close positions. You can see right now we made $2.30, right, with a very, very small position. Now granted, this is the worst time of the day to trade, but this is for educational purposes. So now let's do a pending order, right? Let's do a pending order. So a pending order would be, we hit pending, and then we pick where we want to put our pending order, which means, okay, let's say I only want to get into this trade if this comes down. I'm looking to sell this, right? So we put a sell stop, right? Which means if it comes down, if this comes down, it will fill our order. Okay, now remember, we always want to have a stop loss to take profit. So to do that, right, you can either do it first, right? So look, the trade just got filled. It filled our trade. But remember, click on this stop loss, take profit. You want to click on both of these on the order panel, and then you can either do the ticks, right, on how many points. Basically it says like, okay, if I want this thing to basically be 500 ticks, 500 points, then I'm going to lose $5. Or you can actually put the percentage in here. Let's say you want to do 1%. Okay, 1% is $10, or you could do basically you could type $15. So you can choose however you want to type it out. So in this case, for this video, I'm going to do $10, and let's say my take profit is going to be $10 as well. You hit confirm, and then boom. Now I'm in a sell, which means sell. I want this thing to drop down, and if it starts to keep going, the most I'm going to lose is $10, but if it starts coming down, then my take profit will be $10. But again, this is a bad time to trade. You wouldn't want to place a trade at this time of the day. The best time to trade US 30 or NAS 100, guys, is every single morning at 9:30 Eastern time when the New York session opens. So that is how you place a pending order. That is how you place a market order. This is a quick tutorial on how to use TradeLocker. It is very, very simple. It is very, very easy to use. This is a live account. You do not want to practice on this using real money. You want to practice on this using a demo account. So demo account is 100% free. It allows you to basically come with paper money and practice. I'm going to close out of this trade. To close out of this trade, I could just simply hit this X right here, and boom, I'm out of this trade. And again, it tells me right here, position, close, I bought, close out of this trade. So this is a quick little rundown on how to use TradeLocker. Again, if you guys like the channel, this video, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, comment below. Check out the 100% free Discord community if you guys are interested in joining that. And thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one.